If you want to visit Alanya for the first time, for your questions such as where to start visiting Alanya, where to go to visit Alanya, in this video we will give you the best places to visit and see in Alanya, natural beauties, historical monuments, ancient cities. We have compiled it for you by carefully selecting among the beaches, museums and caves. We wish you a good time and thank you for your likes and comments. Located in the region between Pamphylia and Cilicia in ancient times, Alanya was influenced by both cultures. When Aladdin Keykubat I, one of the Anatolian Seljuk rulers, besieged and captured the castle in the 1200s, it came under the rule of the Turks and the name of the city was changed to Alay. Ataturk, who visited Alanya in 1935, named the city Alanya. Besides their capital Konya, the Seljuks used Alanya as a second capital and winter center. That's why you will encounter Seljuk traces and artifacts everywhere in Alanya. The best place to start your Alanya trip is Alanya Castle. The history of Alanya Castle dates back to the 4th century BC, to the Hellenistic period. The ancient writer Strabon described the city, which was called Korakijan at that time, as a fortress built on a steep rock. Alanya Castle has been inhabited throughout history because it was built on a high peninsula, difficult to reach by land and sea, and easy to defend. Along with its long history, the castle reached its current magnificent state during the Seljuk period. Alanya came under the rule of the Ottomans in 1471 during the reign of Fatih Sultan Mehmed Khan. Süleymanay Mosque and covered bazaar are works from the Ottomans. Kızılcaşehir, built by Sultan Aladdin Keykubat I, is the key point of Alanya Castle. The length of the walls of Alanya Castle is 6,500 meters and there are 140 bastions on them. A part of the corridor leading from Kızılcaşehir to the ships in the harbor has survived to the present day. Alanya Castle entrance fee for 2024 is 280 TL. In the meantime, keep your entrance tickets. You can also visit Emedek Castle on the same day with the ticket you will buy at the entrance of Alanya Castle. A separate entrance fee is paid for the Red Tower below. You can also visit the shipyard and Tofane by keeping this ticket. When planning a trip to Alanya Castle, it is necessary to consider 3 regions of the castle. Akal, Ortakale and Emedek are the first region in the upper part of the peninsula, Kızılcaşehir, Tursane and Tofane are the second region in the harbor below, and the walls and structures on Syedra Cape are the third region. From these sections, you can watch Cleopatra Beach and Adam Atasık Syedra Cape from a bird's eye view. You can also go to the castle using your private vehicle or public transportation. Our second stop is Alanya Cable Car. A new way to visit Alanya Castle and the historical monuments inside is the Alanya Cable Car, which attracted a lot of attention. While ascending to the castle from Damlataş Station, located next to Damlataş 100 Yıl Park, the view of Damlataş and Cleopatra beaches makes the journey enjoyable. At the top, the cable car comes to the lower part of Emedek. You can't get enough of the view of Alanya and the harbor from the various viewing terraces here. You can go through Emedek Castle by climbing some stairs, and you can watch the bird's eye view of Cleopatra Beach from the viewing terraces here. If you are going to buy a full ticket on the Alanya Cable Car, round-trip ticket prices are cheaper than one-way tickets. There is also a student discount, and children between the ages of 0 to 6 benefit from this service free of charge. Current cable car ticket prices are as follows: full ticket, round-trip, 70 TL, one-way, 65 TL. Student ticket, round-trip, 35 TL, one-way, 30 TL. At our current stop, we go to Alanya Observation Terrace, where we can watch Alanya from a bird's eye view. The Observation Terrace parking area organized by Alanya Municipality is 650 meters above the sea. It is convenient and easy to reach via an asphalt road. It is a beautiful park, picnic and recreation area where you can watch Alanya from a wide angle from a bird's eye view. There is an entrance with a sign on Keykubat Boulevard in Alanya. After turning off the road, if you go straight ahead, take the first right and turn onto the double road and proceed 3 kilometers from the new road to reach the viewing terraces. There are seating areas, picnic tables, buffets and tea gardens in the observation terraces area. Also, breakfast is very popular in this area. If it was too hot while traveling, we are now going to the right place to cool off, Alanya Dim Stream. Various picnic areas, restaurants and tea gardens serve tourism in the region, starting from just below the Dim Dam built on Alanya Dim Stream and almost to the coast of Tosmur town. In hot weather, sitting, eating and drinking tea on the platforms built on the cool waters of Dim Stream creates a different environment. Some restaurants in Dim Stream allow you to catch your own trout with fishing rods. The salads that come with fresh fish, optionally prepared as grilled or pan-fried, offer a visual feast as well as taste. You can swim in Dim Stream, but even if you are in August, be sure to test the coldness of the water before trying it. Dim Stream is fed by the water arising from the spring within the borders of Dim Alakami village, which takes its name from the stream, in Alanya district. Dim Stream is located to the east of Alanya district center. There is an asphalt road on both sides of Dim Stream, which reaches the sea in Tosmur, reaching the dam and the dam lake. If you are going to use a private vehicle, you can go from any side of the stream. It is also possible to cross the bridge under the dam. There is also a bridge at the end of Dim Dam Lake. It is possible to travel around the entire lake by vehicle. If you want to reach Dim River from the city center by public transportation, you need to take the Line 10 public bus, which departs from Friday Market. The vehicles start at 7 in the morning and serve until a certain time in the evening. Additionally, there is a Dim Cave junction on the road towards the dam. If you want to visit Dim Cave and watch the Dim Stream Valley from a bird's eye view, you can use this road. Then while we're at it, let's stop by the Dim Cave. Dim Cave is located 11 kilometers away from Alanya Center and is easy to reach. Dim Cave can be reached from Alanya via Castle Town, Dim Cave Valley and Tosmur Town via asphalt roads. When you continue on the road opposite the entrance of Alanya Faculty of Business Administration and keep left at the fork, this road goes directly to Dim Cave. Dim Cave has a very beautiful view, as well as its location and interior. When you arrive at the cave, viewing terraces at various heights and binoculars are waiting for you. It is very enjoyable to watch both the valley where the Dim Stream is located and the Alanya Castle from a bird's eye view. Dim Cave is 232 meters above sea level and is located on the western slope of the 1691-meter-high Sebel Reis mountain. The small lake with its stalactites and stalagmites offers a wonderful visual feast to visitors. There are 2 halls inside the cave. The part on the right of the entrance is 50 meters long, and the part on the left is approximately 350 meters long. There is a constant cool temperature of 18 to 19 degrees Celsius in the cave. It is operated by a private company. The company has made beautiful arrangements inside and outside the cave, and the environment is clean and well maintained. Dim Cave 2024 adult entrance fee is 100 TL. Child entrance fee between the ages of 7 to 12 is 60 TL, student entrance fee 30 TL. Now we are moving away from Alanya and going to Sapadere Canyon, where there are natural pools and waterfalls. It is 45 kilometers away from Alanya city center, and the journey takes approximately 50 minutes. The road to Sapadere Canyon has views as impressive and beautiful as the canyon itself. On the way to Sapadere Canyon, you will feel like you are traveling to the heart of the Taurus Mountains, which makes your journey not boring. The person who made Sapadere Canyon what it is today is Alanya District Governor Hulusi Dogan. In 2008, together with Alanya Forest Management Directorate and Sapadere Village Headman, he organized this natural wonder area and put it at the service of Alanya tourism. It is one of the most beautiful spots to take a picture in the waterfall and natural pool at the end of the walking path in the canyon. Transportation to Sapadere Canyon is provided by private tours and private vehicles. Unfortunately, there are no scheduled flights. Demertis town is 15 kilometers away from the canyon and provides transportation to the canyon. At the entrance of the 750-meter-long canyon, there is an area where you can easily park your car, artificial ponds, a single restaurant, a picnic area and a souvenir sales area. There is an entrance fee and the entry fee for 2024 is 60 TL. The places I will visit now will be the historical places of Alanya, and our first address is Alara Han. Alara stream is a stream that originates from the 2,647 altitudic Dag and Cusack mountains of the central Taurus Mountains, passes through greenery for approximately 62 kilometers and flows into the Mediterranean. Its current name is Ulagini Stream. The Alara region, where the stream passes, has been a settlement for many maritime communities throughout history, and was used as a stopping point for caravans on the Silk Road during the Byzantines, Seljuks and Ottoman Empire. The rafting and canoe route on the upper part of the Alara stream starts in Güzelbag town and ends in Alanya Castle. You can also picnic, swim, walk, fish and take photos in Alara stream, which has many fish restaurants around it. Red Tower. It is one of the historical symbols of Alanya. It was built by the Seljuk Sultan Alauddin Keykubat I in the 13th century. Its architect was Abu Ali Ria el-Qahtani, a master builder from Aleppo. The Kızılcaşehir port, built with an octagonal plan, was built to protect the shipyard and Alanya Castle against attacks from the sea. One of the inscriptions on its outer surface is written as "Gratitude to God," and the other inscription is written in the name of Alauddin Keykubat, and the date of construction is stated to be April 12, 26. Limestone was used in the lower parts of the 33-meter-high red tower and red bricks were used in the upper parts, and the red of these bricks gave the tower its name. With its striking interior structure, Kızılcaşehir has 5 floors: ground floor, first floor, mezzanine floor, open floor and open terrace. Entrance to the red tower is subject to a fee if a museum card is valid. The ground floor and first floor are used as exhibition halls. All floors of the tower can be visited, and the view from the top floor terrace is very beautiful. You can watch the harbor, armory, shipyard, walls, breakwater and shipyard beach from a bird's eye view from the tower. The architecture of the building also impresses the visitors, and it is one of the must-see places during Alanya trips. Syedra Ancient City. Syedra Ancient City was founded on the hill above the Seki village on the Alanya Gazapasa Road. This location increased the importance of the city as it is the western border of the Cilicia region. Excavations have revealed that the history of the anti-city of Syedra covers the period between the 7th century and the 13th century. The name Syedrian was first seen in history on the coins minted by the city in its name during the reign of Roman Emperor Tiberius in the 14th year of Christ. There are 2 main streets in the ancient city of Syedra that seem to be parallel to each other. When planning to visit the city, plan it in 3 levels. The works on the first street are the Southeastern Temple, the South Necropolis, the Parliament Building, the Southwest City Gate, the West Street, the Source Cave, the Great Cisterns, the West City Gate, the Basilica and the Baptism Cave. On the upper level, there are the Column Street, the Great Bath, the Mausoleum and the church. The Acropolis is located on the hill, and the ancient city of Syedra is surrounded by walls. Roman Emperor Septimus Severus wrote a letter of thanks to the city that did not participate in the rebellions against the Roman Empire in the region and stood by the empire. This letter, written on a marble block, was exhibited on the colonnaded street in the ancient city of Syedra. Today, this letter is exhibited in the Alanya Archaeological Museum. Also in the Antalya Museum, mosaics from the Roman period unearthed from the ancient city of Syedra are exhibited on the floor of the hall where the bronze Heracles statue is exhibited. The subject of these mosaics is the scene of the water nymphs kidnapping Hylas in mythology. On the way to Gazapasa from Alanya, after passing Karjakak, you need to turn left into Seki village. From here to the ancient city, most of the 3 km road is asphalt. You can go up to the parking lot of the Syedra ancient city by car. From there, you need to climb the stairs to the ancient city a little. Akşebe Sultan Mosque. It is a masjid from the Seljuk period located in Alanya Castle, and is an example of the single-domed Seljuk masjids in Anatolia. There is a marble inscription above the entrance door giving information about the building. According to the Encyclopedia of Islam, in its inscription, it is written that the building is a masjid built by Akşebe, one of the sons of Alauddin Keykubat I, in 1231. According to Alanya municipality source, in the inscription of the mosque, God knows the unseen things of the earth and the heavens. Only those who believe in Allah and the last day build the mosques of Allah. Akşebe, his weak servant in need of God's mercy, had it built in 1230, during the days of the great Sultan Alauddin. Akşebe Sultan was one of the first commanders of the Alanya Castle. The masjid located on the inner castle road inside the castle was built by him in 1230. The walls of the square plan main building are built of bricks and covered with a dome. Kızılcaşehir Castle. It was founded on a hill in the village of Kızılcaşehir in the Oba town of Antalya's Alanya district. Kızılcaşehir Castle, where Alanya can be seen from a bird's eye view, is 12 kilometers away from Alanya center and is located behind the new Alanya Stadium. There are historical ruins and historical graves in the Haydarlar area on the north side of the castle, which is surrounded by walls on 3 sides. Association. Professor of Hacettepe University, Dr. Sima Dogan and her team also examined the Kızılcaşehir Castle in their Byzantine research study in Alanya and its surroundings in 2005. In this study, it is emphasized that the castle, which is a typical example of the Mediterranean architecture of the Middle Byzantine period, is 122 and 163 meters in size, is protected by walls in the north, south and east directions, and its western part is limited by a rocky steep slope. It has been determined that the castle, which is located overlooking the sea in Alanya, is entered from the southeastern part, and the walls in the northeastern part, which is at the same level as Kızılcaşehir village, were strengthened with towers. Alanya Archaeology Museum. Founded in 1967, Alanya Archaeology Museum is located in the center of Alanya, close to Damlataş Cave and Alanya Cable Car and very easy to reach. In the Alanya Museum, artifacts from the Bronze Age, Urartian, Phrygian and Lydian periods and artifacts unearthed around Alanya are exhibited. The museum has been renovated in recent years. It is a very beautiful museum with both the garden arrangement and the hall arrangements. The richness of the exhibited works is another reason to visit. The well-preserved 52 centimeters high bronze Heracles statue, which is the symbol of the museum, is exhibited in a separate hall. The Heracles statue was found by villagers in 1967 in Asırtepe, near Kamlika village, 35 kilometers away from Alanya. On the floor of this hall, mosaics from the Roman period brought from the ancient city of Syedra are exhibited. The subject of the mosaic is the scene of the water fairies kidnapping Hylas in mythology. The ship and maritime hall and the coins section are other places to visit in the museum. The garden of Alanya Museum is arranged as an open display. The aim of the garden is to describe the necropolises of the Roman period with osteotext specific to the region. Osteotext constitute an important part of the museum collection, and it is possible to see original examples here. In addition, Islamic tombstones from the Seljuk, Ottoman and early years of the Republic, Roman period column headings and Islamic period inscriptions are also exhibited. In another corner of the Alanya Museum garden, there is an olive oil workshop depicting olive oil production in the Roman period and an agricultural corner, where the tools used in agriculture are located. Alanya Museum entrance fee for 2024 is 75 TL. In addition, it is open to visitors every day except Monday. Damlataş Cave. Damlataş Cave is located in the Mediterranean region of Turkey, within the borders of Alanya district of Antalya province. Damlataş Cave is truly a natural wonder. It is located 3 kilometers away from Alanya town center and approximately 40 kilometers away from Alanya airport. Damlataş Cave, Turkey's first cave open to tourism, is located at the top of the blue flag Damlataş Beach, to which it is named. Damlataş Cave, located on the coast in the center of Alanya, was formed over a period of 15,000 years. The cave attracts great attention from its visitors with its stalactites and stalagmites. The air temperature inside does not change in summer or winter. It was found accidentally as a result of a dynamite ignition in its current location, which was determined as a quarry to be used in the construction of the port in 1948. The internal temperature of Damlataş Cave is around 22 degrees in summer and winter. It is also known that it is good for asthma due to its natural humidity level, pressure rate, radiativity, and ions. Approximately 4,000 asthma patients visit the cave annually because the ratio of oxygen nitrogen and carbon dioxide gases in the cave environment is good for respiratory diseases. Asthma patients, who come here to support treatment with the approval they receive from their doctor, stay in the cave for 4 hours a day for a total of 21 days. Patients are in the cave between 6 and 10 in the morning, when the air inside is clean and closed to tourist visits. In order to reveal the eye-catching beauty of the cave, a lighting system was installed for visitors and walking platforms were built throughout the open areas. Damlataş Cave entrance fee for 2024 is 30 TL. We visited historical places, and now if you want to go to the wonderful beaches of Alanya, we are going to the wonderful beaches that I recommend to you, and our first address is Damlataş and Cleopatra Beach. Blue flag Damlataş and Cleopatra beaches are located side by side on the western side of the historical peninsula, Alanya Castle, at the entrance to Alanya. Damlataş Beach is the shore in front of Damlataş Cave. It is located on the western skirts of the historical peninsula. It is famous for the fact that Egyptian Queen Cleopatra and Roman Emperor Antonius swam here. The small bay of the beach, extending towards the peninsula and consisting of large stones, is called Cleopatra. The feature of Cleopatra Bay is the clarity of its water. It is possible to watch the fish and the natural beauties of the seabed very easily when swimming with sea goggles. Cleopatra Beach, which starts right next to Damlataş Beach, is one of the most well-known and loved beaches of Alanya district. It is approximately 2 kilometers long. Both beaches are open to the public free of charge. Sun lounger and umbrella services are chargeable. Incekum Beach. Incekum Beach is located on the 26th kilometer of the Antalya-Alanya highway. Located in Alanya's Avsalar town, it is a very special beach. It is a beach that attracts a lot of attention due to its thin yellow sand and late deepening sea. The fact that there is completely fine sand when entering and after entering the sea gives a special pleasure to those who come to swim. Incekum Beach has free parking, paid sun loungers and umbrellas, and a free public beach section. There is an eating and drinking area, shower, changing cabin and toilet on the beach. Orange Beach. Portakel Beach is the beach that comes after Keykubat Beach in the east of the peninsula in Alanya, and is located in front of Oba and Tosmur districts. It is located between the places where Oba stream and Dim stream flow into the sea. The beach and roadside parks, seating areas, sports sections, walking and cycling paths are very beautiful. There are paid beaches and free public beaches in the coastal area. Unlike other beaches in Alanya, it has a different and very beautiful natural structure with its cliffs and beaches and small bays, and some parts are completely sandy beaches. Fishing is possible on the rocks. At the end of the beach, where the Dim stream flows into the sea, Tosmur Beach, is the coolest beach in Alanya. Tosmur Beach. The eastern end of Portakel Beach is Tosmur Beach. It is the beach of Tosmur district, and Dim stream flows into the Mediterranean at this beach. Dim stream with its cold water makes this beach the beach with the coolest sea in Alanya and Antalya. The distance of the beach to Alanya center is approximately 8 kilometers. City public transportation vehicles pass in front of the beach regularly. It is a different cooling point in Alanya with its turquoise color, clear and cool waters. The cold water shocks coming from Dim stream increase the interest in the beach. Those who wish can swim in the fresh water of Dim stream. There are free sections of the beach as well as paid establishments. However, these free sections do not have showers and changing cabins as in other beaches. Please take this information into consideration during your visits. Local sources state that the flow rate of the Dim stream increases on weekdays and that both the river and the sea are colder. Ulaş Park and Beach. It is the oldest road park in Alanya, located at the 5th kilometer of the Antalya Road. There are fountain toilets and picnic areas for barbecuing and sitting in the park area. The coastal part of the park is the beach. It is possible to have a picnic and benefit from the sea here. There is a buffet in the park where you can shop. Keykubat Beach. It starts from Alanya Port and continues until the Oba stream flows into the sea. It is on the coastal part of Gulapınari and Cumhuriyet districts. The parking areas were large and well arranged. The coastal area was clean and well groomed. It is generally sandy, and in some parts there are rocks at the entrance. Public beaches are free and have changing cabins and showers. As with other beaches, there are paid beaches and it is possible to do various water sports on these beaches. Keykubat Beach, which is approximately 3 kilometers long, has a blue flag. Like all beaches in Alanya, it is very easy to reach this beach by public transportation. Yes, friends, we have come to the end of our Alanya travel video. If there are places we missed or would like to add, you can write them in the comments section, and you can also support us by subscribing to our channel. We wish everyone a happy holiday.